And we'll mute everybody out. And at the very end, we'll open it up and you guys can ask any questions that you have.
Okay.
All right. So thank you all very much for joining in. And we are John and Liz Enter from Nicollet, Minnesota.
Hello, hello.
Woo woo. And we're looking pretty good after 5 days of being in Florida and not much sleep and a whole lot of fun. Hey. So yeah, we're really excited. So, and you know, you were probably invited on this call because somebody saw something in you and thought, you know what, this is an amazing opportunity and I just cannot pass up the chance to share it with you and then just let you make that decision on whether you think, you know what, I want to give this a shot. I always think to myself, you know, what do I have to lose? I'm exactly where I'm going to be. And if I try an opportunity, I have the chance to actually change my future. So that's what's really exciting. So, you know, we're just going to share a little bit about our backstory. John and I started this business. ITWORKS Global about 3.5 years ago. I was a previous Lutheran school teacher. And
I had done construction work for many years. And then recently I had my own construction business for the last 6 years until 10 months into this business. Just 10 months into this business, Liz and I decided that it was time for me to stop building homes for a living and start building people's dreams. And that's what we're doing here tonight.
That's right. And, you know, 3.5 years ago, seriously, we were a WIC family. We were a paycheck to paycheck family. And we were just getting by the chin, the hair of my chinny chin chin. Seriously, it was a very rough situation, and we had 3 young kids, and life wasn't looking so bright for us. We were just getting started raising kids, and they weren't even in sports or anything crazy yet. And I thought, oh my goodness, if we don't do something and something pretty fast here, what's our future going to look like? So we happened to see, like many people do, that before and after picture of that crazy wrap. And it was intriguing to me. And it was intriguing to me because I was a mom of 3 kids, couple C-sections, way overweight and tired, totally, not, I would say depressed. I wasn't like clinically depressed, but I was definitely on the couch and just not living life like I should be. And for me, it was really just a chance for me to get off the couch, feel better about myself, and then I could be that awesome wife and that great mom to my 3 kiddos. And what I didn't realize is that God had way bigger plans for us than we ever thought. So I really started this business for myself and my own health. And then I started to share it out. And lo and behold, you know, there were other women and men who struggled like me and totally were looking to have more energy, lose some weight, feel good, you know, live longer, healthier, all those things. There were others that way. So I was like, wow. And shortly after that, then I started to make some plans and some goals. I started to say, all right, well, let's go for $400 a month. Because for me, that was for me to be able to stay at home with my kids and be able to buy groceries every month and not have to worry about John saying, you can't buy organic or you can't buy this or you can't buy that. I thought I'll just make that first goal. And shortly thereafter, we went to conference, and we're just getting home from conference. This is my 4th time we've been. And everything changed there. I heard stories of people just like me, and it became very, very real that we had a very large gift that could change a lot of people's lives if we started to share it. So then I got home from conference and I said, all right, we're going to do this. And I called John bawling and I said, you know what? We're going to go double diamond. And in our business, for those of you that are guests, that may not make much sense to you, but that was $6,000 a month. And for us, that was double what we were making with his construction business on a good month. So that was life-changing for us. And so it took about 9.5 months, I think, from when we landed the plane, or so, something like that. And John was able to hang up his hammer, give up his construction license, and come home so we could be a full-time mom and dad to our 3 kids. So I didn't know such an opportunity was out there. But the lady I joined underneath shared it with me. She said yes and shared it. And I said yes, and I'm sharing it. And many people who are on this awesome Zoom, they've said yes, and they're sharing it. And you're here. And so that's how this compounds, and this is how the movement starts. So how exciting to know that we can change people's lives through health and we can change people's lives through financial needs too. And I know a lot of people on this call would say, you know what, we're much more than just that wrap. We are also a faith-based company, and a lot of people have regained their faith back through this business too. And a lot of fun happens here, a lot of friendships are made, and a lot of freedom. And freedom means freedom of time and freedom of finances for us. So let's just talk about what it looks like to start with this business. This is what I love, and I'm going to have you share about how this is so cool because it's such a small, risk-free investment as compared to like saying starting a traditional business like my husband had with construction.
Sure. When we were looking to, we were looking for an opportunity, and when we were first looking for that, there was a couple of things that we thought about. One of them I know was like looking into investment type scenarios, like investing money, like say in the stock market or something of that nature. We also looked at what would it take to, maybe start a small franchise or something. And we very quickly realized that, hey, that was a lot of money and it was a lot of risk, right? And I'm sure you can all agree. And even going to my business, when I started my business, I actually was able to start my business debt-free. But I'll have you know, and I'm sure you guys realize too, just keeping the lights on, just having a work truck, just having insurance cost a lot of money. And all of those bills had to be paid before I went out. I had to have a contractor's license. I had to take classes, all of those things. So, the neat thing about the opportunity that we're going to talk about tonight is that you can start this opportunity for just $99. Just $99. And the really cool thing about it is that in that startup kit that you're going to get for that $99, you're going to get a package of wraps. And that package of wraps is going to contain 4 individual wraps that you can either choose to put on yourself and become a product of the product, or you can turn around and sell each of those 4 wraps for $25 a piece, thus making it a risk-free investment for you. What do you guys think about that? I mean, that is just, this company has thought of just about everything, and the main thing they want to think about, or that they've thought about, is getting people out of debt. I just said to Liz today, after being at conference and after having my mind blown again for the 3rd time, the 3rd year in a row, I was like, Mark and the owners of this company really at any time could say, you know what, we've really done well for ourselves. What if we would, we've got our island now, we've done all this stuff. What if we would just, maybe sell this stuff to QVC or maybe to Walgreens and just let them put it on the shelves and just take a nice little fat, payout on the company and maybe, 30% the rest of the time through for all the sales that are made. But you know what? That's not what they've done. They specifically started this business for people like you and me,
the average Joes,
and the families that are out there, so that everybody could go and raise their lid and literally make the income that they want to make. And that is what is so special. So step 1, join the party for $99. And in that $99, like I said, you get those 4 wraps, you get the business builder kit, which is going to contain those 4 sample defining gels. You're going to get the fab wrap. You're going to get some business builder items, materials that are going to help you start your business. And you're going to get your website free for the first month, a $20 value. After that, you pay $20 for it. And best of all, you're going to get support and training from, I have to say, I'm going to be a little bit biased here, but, a number 1 team. So
yes, we are connected to some awesome connection. So that's step number 1, is just joining the party. And that's what I love about it, that it is a risk-free investment like John talked about. So honestly, even if you decide not to do a whole lot with it, you can take the 4 wraps and use them yourself. Worst case scenario, that's what you did. Best case scenario, you took that money and you turned that into $500 a month, maybe $1,000 a month, maybe $5,000 a month, maybe $30,000. Or our top level is a minimum of $100,000 per month for 6 months straight to be Black Diamond. And we just were at conference and they just doubled the Millionaires Club from last year to this year. That was really cool to see. We're going beyond $1 billion this year. We are a debt-free company and it is way, way cool. So That's, I'm just going to speak about that. Okay, so step number 2, then, after joining your party, is gathering your 4 loyal customers. LC stands for loyal customers. So what does that mean? That means you're going to ask for some product testers to try out some of your awesome products. I have to tell you that they just announced a new product called Cleanser. So this is a cleanse product. So this is where once a month you take 2 days out of your whole month and you would actually drink a liquid form that would actually be detoxifying your body while nourishing it at the same time. What I love about it is that you don't have to stop eating. We're going to ask you to eat healthier for those 2 days for sure while you are cleansing your body. But I love that it's not something where you're running to the bathroom and where it's totally inconveniencing your life to do your 2 days. So that's a brand new product, and we do have 3 different lines. And you know, the person who invited you can completely talk to you about everything that we do carry. It's about, I've never counted it for sure, but 30, 35 products or so. And we are going to be a household name and a one-stop shop company. So you can expect that if you don't see what you love yet, it's coming. I always tell people that, hold on tight, it's coming. People were asking me about the cleanse, and I said, hold on tight, it's coming, and it just came. So that's really exciting to know that, you know, it's a health and wellness company. Health and wellness is projected to be $1 trillion industry in 2017. So if you're asking yourself, is this the right industry? It's the right industry, big, big, big time. So that's exciting to know as well. We're at the most important thing that people look for. 2 things. They look to get healthier and lose weight in life, and they look for more income. And we offer both of those blessings. So that's what's awesome. So 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, and you get 120 in free product credit to go ahead and redeem and use it towards whatever you want. For me, I did the 2 boxes of wraps because I wanted to make money right away. So I just sold the 8 wraps and made the $200, and that was back into my business or into my pocket, however you want to do it. And then after you gather 2 loyal customers, you get a wrap reward. So that means a box of wraps or a box of facials for $25 plus tax, so around $26.72 every time you gather 2 loyal customers. So, you know, we talk a lot about like different companies and what different companies do, and we are not an inventory-based company. The only thing that we hold on our shelves are wraps and facials so that we can let people sample them and try them out. And we sell them for $25. So all the rest, we really want people to become loyal customers because why not? Because we offer that wholesale pricing to them, which is 40% off. It only makes great sense. And the company really sets it up to be very, very smart and economical for both the distributor and the customers. Did you want to say anything about that?
I love it. I mean, I'm just thinking about the $120. So Liz talked about free
product credit.
Right. Liz talked about the when you grab for every 2, you're going to get those wrap rewards. Mm-hmm. But when they grab their 4 loyal customers in that first 30 days, they're going to qualify for $120 in free product credit. And I love this because this is the base. This is for the new distributor. The enrolling distributor, when this new distributor completes this step, the enrolling distributor is going to get that fast start. $100 for them as well. All right, is going to be generated. Then for the diamond code that's above them, they're going to generate at least an 80, but it goes up from there depending on what that diamond coded rank is above you. So I wanted to mention this tonight because a lot of times we don't talk about fast start qualifications, but I wanted to let everybody know that there is money at every level. Mm-hmm. And you should also know that ITWORKS pays back 51 cents of every dollar to its distributors on the sale of its products. So we're talking about a company that invests back in the people that are doing its work for them, and that's pretty serious money. You can go and check around a lot of different companies out there, and not all of them are price pointed like we are, and not all of them take care of their distributors and loyal customers like we do as well.
I would totally agree. And that last step, when we talk about the 3 simple steps, joining the party, step 2, gathering your 4 loyal customers, then step 3 is going Ruby. Now this is where it gets way serious because...
Especially right now.
Right. We just came back from Florida and they just announced double for Ruby bonus. So what does that look like? I printed it off from our little e-suite that we have. We have this awesome little sheet. So we're going to talk about this one first. So it's actually $1,000. So it's usually $500, and now they doubled it for this month for anyone who joins February 1st through the 29th. So when you join, you have 2 full calendar months. That means you get all of March and all of April, because you get the 2 full calendar months to go Ruby. Now, what does Ruby look like? Okay, we want to talk about that. Sorry, Jen. So this is you, the cute little red girl. And we like men in here too. There's lots of men in this business, so I don't know why they only have a woman there. There should be a man there too. Anyway, so say this is you, and then you can see there's 3 spots, you know, below you, if you want to call it that way. And we talk a lot about, you know, bringing on, asking if you have a sister or a best friend, a coworker, an old high school friend, whomever. It's really cool because in this business, you get to partner up with people that you love. You get to build your, I always talk about like making sure that you know, fill your boat with people that you want to fill your boat with. Don't put negative Nellies in there. I mean, come on. When we're going to talk about who we want to build with our business, be thinking to yourself, who would be awesome to bless with this business and to partner up with and to just have like such a fun adventure, totally rewriting futures. It's so very, very awesome. So it's you, and it's bringing on 3 people, and of those 3, one of them, although we want every single one to do this whole structure, one of them brings on 2. So maybe this Sally brings on her coworker and her best friend or her sister, whatever that looks like. Once you have this structure by the end of April, then you get the $1,000 Ruby bonus. And I have to tell you, Rubies make about an average of $500 to $600 per month. And I know for me, like that's what I was looking for just for groceries per month, $400 to $500. But I know for people that saves homes, and I know that saves marriages, because people fight. The number one thing they fight over is money, the struggle with money. And I know that people, you know, it's a car payment. It's a credit card payment. It's a loan. I mean, just name it. Think about $500, what that would do for you. That's life-changing. So when you have the $1,000 bonus and you got your $500 monthly income as a Ruby, that's awesome. And we know in this business that we want to help everyone go Ruby, because we know 52 Rubies takes us to ambassador in our company, and that's almost the very top of the company, which is really, really exciting too. So we get paid to help others achieve their goals. That's what's really, really awesome as well. So do you want to say anything else to that?
Yep. One more thing about the Ruby. So we actually had a $500 Ruby bonus last month, and that a couple of details I want to mention about that is that was actually a 2-month payout on that $500. This $1,000 qualification was actually changed to a single one-time payout.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just killer awesome.
Mm-hmm.
If you're coming into this business needing money, this company's not fooling around. Go out there and get your 5 partners that you want to partner with in this business, qualify for that Ruby, and as soon as you qualify, in the month you qualify, the company's going to turn around and pay that $1,000 plus your commissions all in one big heap.
Right.
I love it.
And so don't forget, you know, when those 5 people come on, they need to join the party just like you did. They need to get their 4 loyal customers, which, you know, we do a lot of these. As some of you that are guests that are on, you're thinking, well, how does that all work? How am I going to, you know, who's going to help me and how's that going to happen? I know nothing. Well, that's awesome, because we do a lot of these like you're on tonight. We're going to be actually doing probably about 3 a week. So then what we would do is just continually, you'd be inviting your people. So we talk about becoming a professional inviter. If you think that you can invite people, then you can do that, because then they get here, and then we are able to then share our story and share what it looks like to start a business. And lots of training and lots of great stuff that's also added to the whole idea of you're in business, but you're not in business by yourself. You are together. We're a team. We're one team, a mission, and we're here to help each other get to where we want to go. So that's what's awesome too. Then this is really fun. The annual income earnings. So this is what people make in a year. So if you can kind of see, a distributor is when you're just getting started. So in the year, you can bring in an extra $752. As an executive, that's 2 people on your team with you. That's an average of an extra $3,132 in the year. Ruby, this is the beautiful Ruby spot that we really want to get everyone to, because this is that extra $500 to $600 on an average, monthly average of $5,603 in the year, plus that $1,000 Ruby bonus that happens as soon as you hit that within your first 2 calendar months. Emerald, oh my goodness. We've never, ever, ever in the history of ITWORKS, 14 years, going on 15 years in the company, they've never had an emerald bonus. Emeralds make an extra 10,213, but there's a bonus attached to that. So John's going to pick that sheet up, and this is what can happen. So this is what's really crazy. Like if you're a big rock star and you really want to just really go nuts with this business and you want to change your life, you can hit this one and this one, and I mean, there's like a ton of bonuses in this month. Really? So John, talk about the emerald one.
All right, so emerald bonus, a lot the same as the ruby, but they're upping it on that one too. They doubled it, $2,000. All right, and the cool thing, you're going, okay, I see ruby, I see emerald, I'm starting to think about Dorothy, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. All emerald is 2 rubies on your team. All we did was double. We went from 1 ruby on our team to 2 rubies. And suddenly you qualify for the $2,000. I love it. And look at, I'm just going to scroll up here. Watch this. Look at this. The money just keeps getting bigger and bigger as we scroll up.
So let me show them first the chart. So then that emerald we talked about, so that was an extra 10,213. Then you hit this diamond, and this is an amazing thing. We often talk about how when you get to diamond, it unlocks all the ways that you get paid in this business. We're paid 5 ways in this business. And so this is like we talk about the license to print money. It gets crazy at diamond. So diamond is $23,002 in the year, plus with the double bonus, that is a $20,000 bonus once you hit that diamond. Now you have to do that in the month of February. So again, this is not you doing everything. This is your team as well with you, working, partnering up together to get where you want to go, which is so very cool. Then double, this is what John is, my husband. So an extra $54,309 in the year. That one is a $30,000 good bonus. Good stands for get out of debt bonus, because they often talk about how ITWORKS makes debt-free is the new sexy is their logo, which I think is really, really cool. I think our president of the United States could take a few pointers from our CEO, Mark Pentecost, not to get too political.
Not getting political tonight.
Right. Triple diamond is what I have been blessed with, an amazing team, and we all have gone out there and worked our little booties off, and the Lord is certainly blessed. Triple diamond is $104,842. Our upline, who I joined with New Jersey, she is a presidential at $193,896 in the year. And then ambassador is where I talked about build 52 rubies, and you can get here, and that is $585,909 in the year. And then there's one more called Black Diamond, because our CEO's daughter, Cammie Dempsey, who, by the way, is coming to Mankato. So for all of you that are local, oh my goodness, you better come. She's a millionaire. She was the first to surpass the ambassador level. So her dad said, all right, well, let's open up another leadership level. We're going to pay our people for their work. So Black Diamond, like I mentioned before, is $100,000 per month, 6 months consecutively, and you can be a Black Diamond. So that's really awesome too. And she's coming February 19th. It's coming up faster, sooner than we think.
Oh my goodness.
And she's a millionaire, and she used to be a teacher and a past varsity basketball coach. And so did the CEO. That's what's crazy. He started this business because he was coaching, and he was doing coaching varsity basketball and teaching, and he just didn't have enough money to make ends meet. So he started a network marketing side, home-based business to make just that extra $300 to $500. And today, this is what we are. It's crazy. It's so awesome to know that a small vision became a much larger movement for many, many, many people. So that's the average income. And then, so really it just is your choice. You get to decide what you think. Tonight, we're really talking about the business. You know, a lot of you are welcomed on here, invited on here because of just seriously the life-changing opportunity you have by investing $99. I don't know about you, but I've walked into Target a million times and spent $100 and went, oh my goodness, what did I spend $100 on? You know, and I always think, my goodness, $100 can completely change my life. And it completely has changed our life. So that's been a real big blessing for us. Did you want to share anything else?
No, I love it. I heard one thing at conference though, and that was that, you know, you can be a part of this business in any way, shape, or form that you choose. You can join this business as a loyal customer and simply enjoy those products, and you can change your own health. you can spend $99 and if you're a loyal customer, you can enjoy those products and you can help make us all money, which is super fine. But you can spend $99, you can enjoy the products for yourself, and you can help yourself make money, which is super, super fine. And all the while you're doing this, you can help ITWORKS and you can help your own cause for giving back. I just wanted to mention ITWORKS, in the first day that we were at conference, raised over $100,000 in give back money alone. I was so proud to be a part of that. So
yeah, it's awesome. So we're going to end this recording. I'm going to open up the lines. I have about a few minutes before we have to get on to a team Zoom with our rest of our team.